they came bounding over. And I...
A quick little video why I stopped taking the Ritalin. So I did a little recent experiment recently. Now clinically I've been diagnosed with ADD many a long time ago. I've never taken any ADD medication in my entire life, with the exception of street speed back in the 90s, until recently when I took some Ritalin, which I got from a local doctor. Easy to get. Walked in there basically, doctor said, what do you want? So like I did my fucking homework. We're giving this shit to kids, man. We're giving this shit to kids. It's a fucking party drug. Let me zoom this in properly. It's a fucking party drug. It was like a low level dose of amphetamine. I was like, haven't taken any today, totally natty again. But I could feel a little bit of a come down, a bit like my nightclub days of the 90s. And that's over almost 20 years ago now. 1996 was the last time I took any amphetamine-based central nervous system sort of strong stim like that, until recently with the Ritalin. And it's a similar shit. Once you up your dosage, you get that zing, that effect. We're fucking giving kids speed at school. Kids are so fucking bored because they got boring ass lessons. Kids, have some fucking speed, but don't do drugs. Say no to drugs. Let's have massive anti-drug campaigns at school. Meanwhile, we're fucking shoving. Johnny, have you had your speed pills today? Little Janie, take your speed pills. Oh, you're not hungry now? Wow, you're a teenager. Wow. When you're 20, metabolic damage in the fucking posts. Ritalin, metabolism, Adderall, metabolism, methylphenidate, dextroamphetamine, these fucking anti-narcolepsy drugs. Attention deficit disorder, ADHD, attention diverted to a higher dimension. These kids shouldn't be studying that shit if it's fucking boring. Go, hey kids, who wants to study this? I do. Who doesn't want to study? Fuck that. Alright, you go next class. And we keep bumping kids around different classes till they find something they fucking enjoy. We don't do that though, do we? We say, you're fucking shit, you failed school, get fucked cunt. Go fuck off, go be a criminal or whatever. And that's what keeps the system going. In school, they don't teach you what you need to know. They teach you what they want you to know. Basic, meaningless bullshit. When did Christopher Columbus come along? 17... Fail! Yeah. What's the obtuse angle of fucking Pythagoras' theorem? Fail! How to fucking cook brownies and not get a burnt? Fail! We can't teach this fucking meaningless bullshit. Most of it's rubbish. What we do is I remember asking my brother, Julian, when I was maybe 8 years old, I said, why do we like study all this stuff? And he goes, it's so we can get people in order, so we can work out who's going to be a janitor, who's going to be a lawyer, who's going to be a doctor, etc. All these classes things. And I've got to tell you what, I know people who are lawyers and doctors, and I know people who are cleaners and fucking bike shop mechanics. And generally people with the lower job are actually happier than the people who are getting 400 grand a year who's fucking snorting cocaine every fucking weekend and then giving the kids speed pills as well. Go to school. Don't be late, Johnny. Here's your breakfast. Have some fucking... Have you got your medication? Fuck, we're giving kids medication. We're giving them Ritalin when they're 8. So many fuckers flip their lids. Oh my god, Durant, you're so clean and pure. Don't take Ritalin for 3 days at low dosage. And I understand and I appreciate your concern. But again, this is like a little steroid experiment. I like to be able to speak from personal experience and create a little bit of controversy, a little bit of ripples in the community. But giving these kids, I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing as a society, giving kids speed drugs so they can function at school? We're teaching kids to fucking dope. And then when Lance Armstrong comes clean, Lance, you fucking cheated! And people are popping Ritalin to fucking stay awake to watch the Oprah show with Lance. Or they're taking antidepressants so they can deal with the truth. Oh my god, Lance, dope, give me some fucking Zoloft. What the fuck? Can't focus at work, have some coffee. Ritalin, Adderall, methamphetamine, cocaine, coffee, green tea, cacao, all central nervous stimulants. Drugs. Sorry guys, sugar's not a drug, sugar's a fucking nutrient. Cocaine, not a fucking nutrient. Ritalin, not a fucking nutrient. Cacao, not a fucking nutrient. Sugar, ding, it's a fucking nutrient. How about we get these kids off the fucking drugs, give them full of fruit, full of rice. How come most Asian kids don't need to take smart drugs? How come is it? How come Adderall's banned here in Thailand? How come that the Ritalin is so expensive the average person couldn't afford it? One tab of Concerta, one tablet of Concerta is the average Thai wage. It's about 300 baht for one tablet of Concerta. It's fucking insane, methylphenidate. So we've got to get these kids carved up. We've got to get these kids studying shit they want to do. Some people are more creative, some people are more athletic, some people are fucking geeks naturally, some people just love computers. I failed every fucking computing course I ever did. Primary school, fail. High school, fail. Tertiary education, TAFE course, failed computing. And now how do I make money? How do I make a living? From the fucking computer. But if someone said to me 20 years ago, hey, you're going to be earning income from the computer. You're going to be earning so much money you can buy a Lamborghini from the computer. I'll be like, but I'm not even smart. But now I can tell 16-year-old kids, look cunt, if you fucking knuckle down, work your fucking tits off, work your fucking ass off, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do on the internet and earn a good income and positive influence your peers. I can tell that to any 16-year-old kid I hang out with long enough. If they have any potential, I can tell it to them. Look cunt, pay your fucking attention, work your fucking ass off. No one could tell me that 20 years ago. We didn't have the internet. Internet back then was like non-existent pretty much compared to today, social media. I can get any kid off the street and fucking turn them into like whatever. Any young girl, young guy. Even 90-year-old. I could turn a 90-year-old into a YouTube viral sensation within a week if they wanted to do what it took. So Ritalin it's just cacao. It's coffee. It's speed. It's cocaine. Central nervous stimulants. Why the fuck do people need them? And then here's another thing that really fucking kills me inside is people are taking these drugs and they have no idea of sleep, water or sugar. I know how to carb the fuck up. I know how to stay hydrated. I know how to go to get sleep and get rest. People taking these drugs, no idea. Doctor doesn't tell them that. You doctor can't